Barbie Science Lab playset unboxing and review. It's hard to come by some scientific equipment for G.I. Joes, so of course we default to Barbie stuff. Picked this up, and it has a couple of other playsets which I probably won't purchase. This being a farmer's market and a sewing studio, probably pass on those. This is a pretty cool set. There's a lot of pieces in here that I could use, so let's crack it open. It's a carded playset with a small piece of packaging here at the bottom. Just one slice of the tape, and this bottom section will come off pretty easy. And you're left with a carded playset, which is easy to unbox and just slice around between the plastic and cardboard, and get the first look at our stool. Of course, it has a Barbie head on it, but that's okay. We could cover this, or maybe even paint it. Might even be able to sand off that Barbie head thing. I gotta give them credit, they really boxed this up pretty well. Now let's take a look at some of the pieces that came with the set. We've already taken a look at the bench. This Bunsen burner and beacon, that's pretty cool. Something you don't really see a lot in 1/6 scale. This beaker has a little handle here for Barbie's thumb to fit into. Probably cut that off. And of course the fuel line for the burner. These goggles are pretty nice and very well sculpted, and they fit my G.I. Jane pretty well. Fabulous. It also came with this really strange heart-shaped thing. I probably won't even go over it. This is what really sold me. These little test tubes. You don't really see a whole lot of 1/6 scale test tubes. When I saw this, I knew I wanted this set, even if it was just for the test tubes. They're a perfect scale. There's one that's kind of a teal color, and then a yellow one, and a wooden color or a brown color holder, test tube holder. And it has these little socket things that fit into holes on the playset. The laptop isn't too bad. It's not pink, which is a plus. It does have this little socket thing that holds it to the playset. These, I think they're beakers, also plug into those little holes. I might leave them, or leave little pegs so they can fit into the holes, that way they won't fall off. I'm getting the Bunsen burner. This test tube, which I really like. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this thing. It looks silly, if you ask me. I might find a way to replace it. I really like this sink. That's probably one piece that I really thought was cool. These drawers are non-functional. They're empty in back. The color, I could probably repaint it. I don't know, it's not too offending. Of course, it does have Barbie written on the front, which I could probably sand or carve off. In all, it's a really nice set. I'm pretty impressed with it. It was a good purchase and a good scale for my my G.I. Joes, for my adventure team to use. I mean, how else are you going to examine those Bigfoot hair samples? Speaking of labs, this is one I created a while back on my shelf. It had a silver shelving unit, There was a center table that was about waist high. I had trouble finding an apron, but I'll replace that. This little light opened over the center table. Even had a dry erase board with strange numbers written on it, of course. And this new Barbie lab thing would be a great addition to this lab set. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps this channel out. Follow me on social media. If you want to help this channel out, support me on Patreon. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to collect, inspire, and create. See you in the next one.